Hey everybody, Whitney Labrie here, and today I'm going to make a miniature version of one of these adorable cranberry Christmas bundt cakes. And I'm going to place it on top of this adorable miniature jadeite cake plate made by Christams Bundt. This one is made of plastic. I have this bundt cake pan right here, this copper one, and this is going to be the actual mold I'm going to use. But I want to make sure that it fits on top and that it seems to be a good fit, and it is, so I'm using that. And I'm taking my polymer clay in a cream color and a chocolate brown, mixing those together, and then inside of my actual bundt pan I'm going to add a little bit of real flour and shake it around in there and get it on the sides. And this of course is to make it easier for me to pull out my polymer clay once it's inside there. Once my polymer clay is mixed, I'm going to shove it down into my mold, and I usually do a little extra because the part that sticks out I kind of like to mold it into a little cone, and then I use that to help me pull out my polymer clay. And then once I pull it out and I have the correct shape, I just cut that little tail off. Ta-da! My little bundt cake. Now, I did take a toothbrush and I lightly dabbed to make it look more like a foamy bundt cake. And then I did bake it for about 5 minutes only because I'm going to go ahead and top it with liquid polymer clay in white. And this is going to act as my icing. I really want it to look like a handmade cake with the icing dripping down the sides. And when I felt pretty satisfied with the look of it, I popped it back into the oven. It had to bake for another about 10 more minutes. While it cooled, I pulled out some of these adorable doilies made by Dale Kendall, and I'm going to just measure one out with my cake plate behind it just to see which one fits the best. And once I made my selection, I went ahead and popped it out, and then I glued it to my cake plate. All right, and then my cake is nice and cooled, so I went ahead and also glued it down. And now I want to add just a little bit of decoration to the top. So I have a little tiny piece of sprig, like a Christmas sprig, and I'm using my white ultimate glue. I'm going to go ahead and glue that little sprig to the top and a couple little sprigs to the side of the cake as well. And then I have these little micro beads, and they are close enough to cranberry as I can get. They kind of look a little bit more reddish, but I think that's okay. They could either be holly berries or cranberries. And I'm going to go ahead and add some to the middle where my little Christmas sprig is, and then I'm going to add them to the side as well, and then wait for that glue to dry. And there we go. We've got our simple Christmas cranberry bundt cake. And I'm going to really enjoy adding this to my Christmas collection of miniatures this year. I hope that you enjoyed this too. Thank you so much for watching. This is Whitney Labrie, and this is Whitney Labrie Miniatures. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!